Alright, we're back with another shot at Xenopurge here. Last run, we were doing well, until we didn't. Our poor man Hicks got brutally murdered while we just stood by and watched. We don't quite know the commands to really get rolling on that one, but I think we'll give it a better shot this time. We're learning. We've only had about 30 minutes in the game, so it's to be expected. So let's start a new run. Again, we have the Sentinel Strike. These guys are not unlocked. I'm not sure if they're in early access or not, or if we just haven't unlocked them. So again, we'll stick with our core squad. Each sector goes deeper, increasing the challenge. Sector selection. Ooh, interesting. Okay. Difficulties. So as you finish, which we haven't beat a run yet, you're going to get further difficulties, which is nice. So not much we can do. We're just going to choose our Sentinel. We've got some battle missions, shooting upgrades. We've got melee weapons, battle missions. We've got elites, recruitments. This one looks interesting. We've got shooting upgrades with purchasing weapons, into commands, or into speed upgrade, which is nice. And then you've got this, which is gear. This looks like an interesting run through this one. So I think we do this middle run here. Okay, main objective is package carrier. This is where we unfortunately lost on our last one in this exact type of mission, because the carrier does not have a melee weapon. So we need to think about that, right? When they pick it up, they become a lot more susceptible to damage. So let's roll on this one. We're going to stick them together. Morse and Hicks, dynamic duo. However, Morse is going to follow Hicks on this one. We normally have it the other way around. The only reason I'm flipping this is because if Hicks... I guess it depends, right? It depends how the AI works on this one. But I'm just thinking, like, if Hicks is leading, Morse, he's going to charge in front anyway and do the damage. So he may end up helping that way. So then Hicks will stay at range and can shoot, because he has no melee once he picks up the package. So it's only the first level, so I think overall, like, whatever. It won't be too bad. It's not like it's later in the run where they get more difficult. We'll let them go. Of course, we always have the trade-off. If we find the package in the extraction early, do we leave? There we go. So collect. Hicks is going to... Well, Hicks can collect that. And we want to do Hicks collecting it, because if Morse is grouping on Hicks, then Morse will hang out while Hicks collects the package. If we did it the other way around, Morse would pick it up and Hicks should just go off on his own, which would then separate our guys, which we don't want. So again, I'm learning. We're getting there. There we go. Morse is tanking it. Morse is tanking it again, although Hicks is taking damage. So we will stim him. There's our package. Okay, so Hicks can collect that one. I think we are one health injection away from completing the challenge. So if we find our extraction, I will just spam a freebie health injection just to kind of get that one complete. Spawn point, they're going to walk right on top of it. Will they get out before it spawns? Narrowly. Okay, we're going to fix up our man. He was not doing anything because he had no melee, so it was just unfortunate. That's what happened in our last game too, right? So now I know, like, even if he's in melee distance, he still won't shoot. Okay, everyone's just going to extract. So yeah, as soon as this guy picks up the package, he just becomes, like, useless, unless you can keep him at a distance. So, good to know. 6 credits earned. We have now completed our health stim challenge, so we get action to apply a first aid kit where they heal 40, which is pretty good. We also need to buy the first aid kit. We are very close to getting the next promotion, which would get us the Overwatch task. So not bad. Okay, so now we're going to do unit accuracy upgrades. Since Morris is our melee man, primarily, he's less of an importance. Although it's only 2, so that's not bad. So Hicks, without a doubt, is going to get it. I think we just do it for, well, or do we do it twice? No, I don't think we bothered even putting it on Morris, because he's just going to charge in right away, and his accuracy is garbage. It's 30, so he's always going to focus on melee. This dude, it's almost better to give him another 10. Let's do that. And now we have a regular battle mission followed by a recruitment. So, let's see what we got. Okay, we are going to eliminate the hive. We only have 1 hive, and then we want to locate the extraction point and skedaddle. So, I think we put them both here. It'll kind of like function the same. Well, I guess this hallway is going to always be empty, so putting them in that corner and R2 makes sense. We'll do a group command, and we'll have Hicks following Morse to keep some distance. The hive is a little bit tankier, so they want to work together, and we'll go. And of course, they start right in front of Xenos. Perfect. Okay, there's our extraction. Oh, that accuracy upgrade is so nice. There's our hive. Well, I say it was nice, and then he misses like 50% of those shots. So we could just extract, but we were so early on in the mission, I feel like we give it a little bit and see if we can pick up a intel or a log or something, get some extra credit. We've had some fortunate Xenos spawns where like we've been there right as it happens, so it's just easy to pick them off. Okay, they've now moved to wave 1. We'll check this corner room. If we have nothing in this corner, then we'll get out of here. There we go. Love it. Morris can grab that. And then we will retask the focus onto the extraction. Okay, we got 10 seconds. We should be far enough past the Xeno spawn point that they won't really interfere with us. We get around the corner. Now we'll tell them all to extract. All right. Didn't check these corners, but that's okay. I'm still trying to be time sensitive on these. So 1 extra credit, 5 on this mission, 6 in total. We don't have anything. We do have the frag. Did we get the fragment? We unlocked it in the last video. I don't think we have it open yet. I think we need to buy the command. But we still need to keep these in mind when we buy new commands. Okay, so now we're going to do a recruitment. Hire a new unit. So we've got Turner here, who is stand and fight, similar to Hicks. He's a shooter, 46 health, 25 speed. We got Roberts, who's got fallback, retreating while remaining line of sight, or shooting at it if it can't retreat. 44 health, 25 speed, so 2 less. And we've got Bennett, who is falling back but has 32 health, which is horrible. So it's either going to be Roberts or Turner. Turner's close to Hicks. I really don't understand the fallback. I guess that's just trying to maintain range distance at all times. Let's try it. I don't know. I haven't done it. He's got decent health. So 55 accuracy is pretty okay. So let's try Roberts. Can we do an upgrade on it here as well? So we've got, there's no point changing Morris's range combat because he's never going to use it. Hicks can move to suppress, which reduces enemy speed, and he just stands there and blasts them. But he's got really good accuracy already, so that's not too bad. Hit and run. We'll shoot at the closest enemy within line of sight while moving away from it, which is similar to what fallback is anyway. but this is retaining line of sight. It feels like this may be smarter, because like fallback just like retreats, but hit and run is saying he's going to shoot at it within the line of sight while moving away. So it's kind of like fallback plus shoot. So maybe let's try hit and run. Okay, so back we go. So we have the option now to do a battle mission or battle mission. Wow. But we definitely want to do this top one because we want the guns purchased next, right? We want this guy. We'll throw it on like Roberts or Hicks, right? And then that will allow us to get into the speed upgrade, into this gear one, which is kind of cool, and we'll move up this way. So this is the line we want. Another package mission. Okay. We will group them all together again. Hicks is going to be our carrier again. So let's put them into R2. Let's put them all together. We'll retask. Everyone's going to follow Hicks. Yeah. Morse will follow Hicks, and we will have Roberts also follow Hicks. This way, when he picks up the package, they're going to kind of be the main bodyguards. Okay. And Hicks will be our man that kind of leads the exploration. I feel like with 3 guys, we should be able to handle a little bit of a slower approach. Because we're not too far in. Okay, we got our spawn point. I kind of dislike how they handle their pathfinding. I guess that was a spawn room, so maybe that they know not to go into that. So I guess that makes sense. I was thinking like if that hasn't been explored, but I guess these are indications of exploration. Okay, we're gonna have our first wave spawn. This door is open, which is a little bit suspect. Okay, so collect once they're out of combat. Hicks. I mean, do we just run? Oh, come on. Morse, what are you doing, buddy? Okay, let's just extract. Oh. I'm having flashbacks from last round where they just like stood there and got murdered. I think we just protect them. We get out of here. This package one is like, it's my curse, you know? So, okay, 5 reward, 7 in total. No big deal on that one. Proceed to the next one. Next unlock. So we unlocked the Overwatch command as a purchasable command, but the next one is head to room. See, this is what I wanted first kind of run. I could have just told Hicks to wait in the room, but instead he went out and got himself blasted. Okay. Purchase some equipment. We only have 7 credits, which is not a ton. Again, 10 damage for all of them. So what do we have? We have the rifle and the shotgun. We can only afford one of them. You kind of want... Nobody really wants to be in short range. Like Roberts, if he's going to run and gun, he's going to keep backing up as he shoots. But he's got less accuracy, so it almost feels like putting a rifle on Hicks may be the best shot. Because he's going to do more damage more consistently. So I think we do that. And that's all we can do, unfortunately. I wish we had one more. Yeah, we maybe, made a mistake. We should have stuck around the last round and did a little bit more exploration. It's all right. Regular battle. We have intel. We have 3 of them in total. Then we want to get the extraction point and get out. So intel, we're going to split up a little bit on this one. We'll do Morse, and he can be on his own, and Hicks and this guy can be over here. Although we will leave them all in recon just to do the exploration. Okay, so that's our extraction. Quick and easy. Wave 0, so really easy to start with. We found some guys. Okay, so U2 is trying to do his fallback shoot and run stuff. I feel like we're going to have a collection for R1. Just feels like we're going to have something in there. Yeah. You grab that. Okay, collect for Roberts on the intel. Retask. I want group him on him. Yeah, I need to find a better way to get these guys all together. We want D3 to collect this. We want R1 to collect that. Hicks should be okay. Collect that. Where's D3 going? Hicks, where are you going, buddy? You can go collect that. Oh no, sorry, we've already got you on that one. You can collect that one. And we'll have Roberts can go back to Morse. And we'll have group Hicks onto Morse. And now we will have them all focus onto the extraction. So we're going to have a Xeno spawn out of here somewhere. There he is. But they're all coming around the corner, so we should be okay. We still have some more health stim. Looking all right. Okay, so Morris ran in and charged. We got him. We'll just throw a health stim on him. Okay. Man, Morris is a mad lad. Okay. And now, next wave in 25 seconds, we should be okay. Everyone should be able to extract. There needs to be, I mean, there's probably going to be, but like I feel like there's a better way to have unit cohesion. Like right now, it doesn't feel like there's an easy way to tell them to stick together unless you had them stick together to begin with. But like if they separate like they were in those corners and they start to engage, like how do you quickly say, go help your buddy? I guess you group it on or you tell them to go to a room. So I'm still kind of debating the best way to do that. Okay, we'll proceed our challenge. We can do our speed upgrade or we can do a commands upgrade. I think we want to do speed because I want to check out this guy here. So let's do speed. Do we have anything? Again, like I want to be careful to not overspend because if this gear spot has some good gear, I want to spend more on gear than I would on speed. So let's just keep that in the back of our mind. Train unit speed. Everyone is pretty damn slow. What is the actual upgrade? So select a soldier to gain 1 speed. Really? That doesn't seem great. So Morse and Hicks, each action is 3.5 seconds, and they're 26 speed. Roberts is 3.75 seconds, and he's 25. So Roberts getting 1 more speed would put him at 3.5. So it may be worth giving him, like, that's so small, but let's just do it. So now everyone should be at 3.5 seconds per action. Okay, so we'll do our elite, and then we'll move on to our gear after that. Okay, extraction point with the package. And that's it. Wait, it's a VIP. Oh, so you have a VIP and a package. Interesting, okay. This is a tricky one. So our VIP is up in the corner. He's going to have to get out with us. So we're going to put everyone together into R1. And our guy, Hicks, as usual, will be the package carrier. We have a Xeno spawn point right out the door. So we will have Morse will be our leader. He'll be on recon. We'll have Roberts. We'll group onto Morse. We'll have Hicks. We'll also group onto Morse. And then our VIP will group onto Roberts. Because Roberts is going to be staying more towards the back. So he may then instinctively stay back as well. So let's double check. We have Morse, who's our melee man. He's going to be reconning, exploring. We have Hicks on the group, Roberts on group, VIP on group. It doesn't tell me who they're grouping on, which I think it will in a moment, but there you go. Group R2, Morse. Yep, group R2, Morse, and group U4. That looks good. So when we get the package, unfortunately, that means if we tell Hicks to pick up the package, then they're going to separate, which is what killed us last time. We'll have to retask them to follow Hicks then, I think. Morse can collect that one. We're just going to have to slow move. Or we just tell Morse to pick up the damn thing. Like, it doesn't have to be Hicks. All right. If we have multiple guys that can actually do range, then we should be able to defend ourselves. We just want to stick as a unit. That's the key thing. Okay, take him out. Now they have different icons, right? It was a circle and we have a triangle. There were some that were X's. I don't know if they mean anything, right? Like, are they tougher? Are they special abilities? Now, I hope it's not in this corner. See, there's an X, slightly different one. There's our thing. Let's tell Morse to grab it. Which is, like, probably not the smart idea, but let's do it. I just want them to stick together right now. Because in theory, we should find the extraction pretty soon, right? We've already done 3/4 of the map. As soon as we see the extract, we're running out of here. There it is. Extract everyone. Because, like, I don't want to run all the way down to these corners and have to run all the way back up here. We'll be up to, like, wave 5 by that point. So I think we are happy with that one. 16 total credits, which is awesome. So let's see what we've got. Now we'll do our gear, our equipment. What was this one? This was new commands. Okay, that's where we would get, like, grenade, Overwatch, and stuff like that, which is good, but I haven't seen this one before. So let's try this. So what kind of equipment? We have armor and ghost operative frame. So the armor gives plus 15 armor, negative 10 accuracy, which would be good for someone like Morse who's just going to run in anyway. He never shoots. And then the ghost operative frame gives armor, speed, and accuracy, which sounds pretty awesome. So that's 6. That's 4. What we can do, we could get, okay, Hicks and Roberts could both get the operative frame because they're going to be shooting and they want speed, they want protection, and then our man Morse could get the armor. That would be 16 in total. So, like, we're assuming it allows us to buy 3. So I think we try the frame on Hicks first of all. Ooh, okay, we only get 1 of each, which is fine. Hicks having the frame is the best, and then we'll do the armor on Morse. Okay, now we'll go back. We have an elite battle mission with 6 credits in the bank, and we have a recruitment after this. So eliminate the hive, locate the extraction point, and take out the VIP, and then obviously just get out. So we will do what we did last time. We don't have to worry about a package, but we do have the VIP. So we'll put everyone along with the VIP, we're going to retask as usual. So we're going to say for Morse is going to be leading. He's our main man. So we're going to have Hicks will follow Morse. We're going to have Roberts following Morse, and then we're going to have the VIP following Roberts, just like we did last time. So now we're just going to explore, find the hive, destroy it, and extract. And there's the extraction point. Good to know. It's nice to find it early. It would be good to have that go to room command. Like could I just do that? Like if the VIP just gets out, right? We don't need to carry him through the whole map. Like that's like that feels like it's such an obvious thing that I just didn't even think about. Yeah, I guess so. There's no reason not to. He doesn't do anything, right? He has no inherent value, right? He doesn't do damage. Okay, we're just looking for the hive. Man, Hicks's stats, he's got 90 accuracy, which is wild. If he could do more damage, that would be ideal, but he's good. Look at that rifle. Ooh. Beautiful. Morris is just kind of like meh. In our first run, he had a sledgehammer and was doing 9 damage off a sledgehammer. He's been a little bit underwhelming this run, but that's okay. You can't win them all. Okay, we get a little bit of a trifecta of rooms to explore. I'm going to assume they're going to go down to this one. Again, we're looking for the hive. Spawn point, it's not a hive. There's Roberts running back. That's not bad, but his accuracy is so garbage. Okay, let's do a stim on Hicks. Yeah, like the hit and run. It's a good... What the hell was that? It's a good skill. Like I like it how he falls back in order to kind of keep putting fire on the enemy, but he just can't hit jack shit. So it's kind of, I don't know. I wonder like if Hicks and him had their roles swapped, that would have been a better move. Okay, we're up to Xenos level 3. Still haven't found the hive. Okay. It's obviously going to be one of these 2 rooms. Should be guys coming around this corner, I think. Oh, this way. When they're grouped up together, it's not bad. Like, I feel like if they were out exploring on their own right now, okay, there's our hive. If they're out exploring on their own, they would just get murdered. And then we're going to retask, focus, all. So that's 1, 4, 5 for the commands, if we needed to keyboard command them. Because they get distracted, right? So if this guy retask, it's like, how do you, what's recon? Exploring rooms, focus, group. Like, how do I tell them to go back and help Roberts, for example? R2. Right, so like when he got distracted over here and these guys are over here, how do I tell them to go back and support? I guess they need to, you would retask them to group onto Roberts? But I wish there was a better way, like retask support, retask, I don't know, something else. There's got to be, it feels a little bit clunky. Okay, so we got full credits there, we're up to 14. Okay, so we're getting some progress here, right? So if we were to get up to 5 on both, we get the Vanguard light frame, which would be 5 armor, 1 speed, and then the siege plating, which is 10 armor, -1 speed. So super tanky melee armor, which is really nice. So cool. We're now into a recruitment stage and a logic upgrade. So this will be unit number 4. It looks like we have one, just Graham. However, it's like 3 different versions of Graham. So we have fallback with 26 speed, 36 HP, fallback with 26, 38, and fallback 26, 33. Well, I mean, that's the obvious choice. Although, accuracy is a problem, right? 59, 47, 57. I feel like this is our one. All right, so we go from 38 HP, right? So 38, we can see down here. We lose 2 HP, but we gain 10 accuracy. Or you get to 59 for 33. So 2 extra accuracy for 3 HP does not feel worth it. So I think this is the Graham we want. Now if we change our logic, upgrade range. So again, poor Morse is getting neglected this run. But that's okay. We could do run and gun on Morse, no. We can't do... So we've already done an upgrade on Roberts, so he doesn't appear. So I guess we're limited to the number of upgrades that we can do. So we can have Hicks doing suppress, which means he will remain stationary. And okay, so it's like a clear upgrade on stand and fight. So it's the same key text. However, it reduces their movement of the enemy. So that's not bad. You get more shots in, and it slows them down. And then you got Graham, who's going to do hit and run, which is what Roberts is doing, and he's got slightly more accuracy. So if we could do both of these, that would be ideal. I think we try Graham first. Yeah, and then we'll do Hicks for his suppress. Yeah. And then, like, do we even care? I don't think so. Because he's going to charge anyway, and it gives him extra speed. So I don't know. I think I'm confused if that's actually worth it or not. But we're on the boss battle. Now, I don't know what happens. Like, if you beat the boss, do you beat the run, therefore you start with a new squad? Like, is it worth throwing an upgrade on Morse, even though it seems wasteful because we have 6 credits? I don't know. I guess we'll find out. Let's do the boss. Main objective, locate the package, collect it, and extract. The package replaces the close combat weapon. So again, our friend, our favorite mission here, which got us killed last time. We also need to get all the intel and locate and eliminate the Xenos hive. So I wonder, if this is a boss battle, there doesn't actually seem to be a boss. It just means you have more objectives, right? Normal missions were 1 objective, elites were 2, bosses look like 3. So the question for this one, do we split up because we need to get intel? Normally that would be the call, I think. But because we have to get rid of the hive and we need to pick up a package, which makes one of our units' melee weapon disappear, I still feel like we stick together. We have 4 units now, so we're probably strong enough to kind of tank these guys. So maybe that's what we do. Let's do... I think R2's feeling nice. If you work out of the corner, that could be our go-to. And we'll just throw everyone in. We will try to be a little bit smarter, because if Hicks has to pick up our package, when he's picking up the package, if everyone else goes off to explore, they're just going to leave him there, and then he's going to die. So I think Hicks will be on recon, and then we'll have Morse will follow Hicks, and then everyone else will actually follow Hicks as well. There. So now, Hicks is on recon, everyone else is on group. Everyone should be following D2. We will deploy. Everyone's group D2 looks good. Okay, spawn point, no big deal. It's tucked nicely in this corner, so that should slow them down as well. I don't like that we don't have any other commands. It's kind of handy to have something. But we haven't unlocked any, so that's, you know, it is what it is. Working our way. Okay, so we got our first Xenos, no big deal. Blast them. That's our extraction point. Would it be great? Oh, there's, oh, you'll love it. So Hive's down. So that's going to be 1 objective. Okay, we know where the extraction is. That's good. We've got a spawn that just happened down here. Okay, so there's our first intel. Again, if we use Hicks to collect it, everyone kind of sits on them. It's slower, but safer. So I can see Xenos are coming through here, so they're going to move through here. I think that's what it is anyway. Like, it seems like if the door is opening, that means that somebody else is opening it. All right, so they're going to work their way down this corner. We still need to find the package and get 2 more intel and then run out here. So we just had a spawn. And they'll pop out this way. Yep, there goes the door. That's 1 down. There'll be another one here. Okay, quite a few actually. We have pretty good damage though. Big suppressing fire. Yep, that's helpful to like really speed them up, speed them along. Okay, we got another one coming through here. Hicks, it's gonna collect the stash. I don't know if this is the play to have them group like this. Like, it feels okay now, but I don't know if we're just too slow, right? Like, our damage looks good, right? There's just a bunch of them spawning. We're too slow. Oh, I don't like him moving out like that. Okay, it's okay if he's got this. Maybe. You 3 can go back to... Nope. Now, so he's dropped his focus. That's fine. We're gonna stim X4 Graham. Oh, geez, they're spawning right on top of us. Hicks. We're gonna have a collection in here, I'm guessing. Nothing. Oh my god. Where are all our things? So like the log is not intel. We have no stims. I think we're in trouble on this one. So we're gonna have something in here, and we're gonna have something in here. Yeah, I think we slow played it too much. Like, we should have done 2 groups of 2, if I'm thinking about it now. These guys are getting too strong. We should have something. We'll find out. We gotta hope for some luck. This should be going into here. I'm guessing we're gonna have an intel and a package in there, which seems a little bit odd. Because the log is not intel, as far as I understand. Come on, boys. Okay. Oh, man. Morse is in trouble. No, maybe not. Okay. These guys need to move forward. Yeah, these X ones are definitely the stronger ones. Okay, so if we can move up. No, these... See, now they're... Get the intel. Come on. Come on, Morse. Okay. This hit and run, while good, is also bad. Because if they're pushing their way back, they're just going to get right into the wrong... Nope. How do we retask focus all? No. We're in trouble here. It's okay. If one guy dies, that's okay. And just extract everyone. Just go. Just go. I think these guys, if they get in melee range, will... Yeah. Sacrifice yourself, Graham. Come on. Come on, Morse. Oh, I don't know if he's going to make it. We may get out of here narrowly. Come on, buddy. Extract. He's already on extract. If he can just ignore the guy. Okay, so he's coming through here. I think we made it. Good lord. Everyone's getting murdered. Somehow we were exceptional. Interesting. Okay. So, what did we do wrong to lose 3/4 of our squad? Well, the hit and run, they kept running backwards into the spawn point, right? We were also way too slow and we didn't find stuff in an appropriate amount of time. So we probably could have done, or we should have focused on like 2 squads of 2. Ironically, our least upgraded guy, aside from his armor, survived and made it. But then I guess the grouping could have been better, right? Because like if Hicks was picking up all the intel and stuff, we should have had another squad going out to explore. Because they got up to like, what was it, like 5, 6 on the Xenos threat level? That's what really got us. We just lacked the damage to do a whole lot. So we have now, so we've unlocked that previous one. New command will be set up the mine, and we get a bigger command store, which is nice. We're up to 2 out of 5 on the bulwark, 1 out of 5 on the frame still. So let's go back. There we go. That's our run complete. Let's double check our progression if there was anything else in there. No, same thing. All it means is as we get these unlocks in the progression, we're going to get new things. So we can unlock flash grenades, which then once we get flash grenades will be a flash grenade challenge. Power sword will unlock the gun blade. Exo gauntlet will unlock the power claw. We saw the plating in the frame, and then the targeting suit. So accuracy looks pretty good. And of course, we're unlocking new commands as our commander progresses. So overall, progressing quite nicely. So I think we're going to leave it there. I'll see you guys in the next episode. So hopefully you enjoyed. Take care.